In this video, we'll be talking about 2.4 Objective 1, where we understand lines, arcs, chords, and inscribed angles. Let's go ahead and get started. In the figure below, O is the center of a circle. Identify the following. A secant line. A secant line is going to go through 2 points on the outside of the circle. So, for instance, AD, which is also AG, but that line there would be a secant line, so would line CF or CB or CO or CD, any way you want to call that line, any 2 points on the line. CA or CE is not going to be a secant line because it touches at one point. It's going to be a tangent line. So CE is a tangent line. You could also call that CA. All right, I think that takes care of that question. In the figure below, identify the following 2 chords. So a chord is going to touch at 2 points on the circle, but not necessarily go through the radius. So for instance, F, E would be a chord, but the only other chord that I see there is A, E. So, and it does go through the center of the circle, so that's going to make it a diameter since it's a chord that goes through the center of the circle. And identify an inscribed angle. So that would be, for instance, FOE, that there's this arc here and this inscribed angle that makes up that that arc. We also could have probably FOA probably would also work. If we were talking about that arc right there, I wouldn't want to just use AE because it wouldn't be obvious which arc I was talking about, but I should be able to identify the arc from the angle there and an inscribed angle. Speaking of which, we have a angle here that is an inscribed angle. Here's this arc BC, and it is defined well by this inscribed angle CAB right here. That's 70 degrees. And so we have a property in the book that tells us that we can multiply this angle times 2 to get the measurement in degrees of that arc. So that arc is 140 degrees. And that's it for this video. We'll come back next time and talk about 2.4 Objective 2. See you for the next video.